I've had it before, so.
Oh, really?
You guys need to experience that for yourselves. He's I've always wondered if he actually looks like Dale Gribble or if that's just the cartoon picture.
Right. Yeah, I saw that too. Probably a little bit.
I hope so. You can walk in there and just like pocket sand or pocket sauce.
Dude, I've been on such a caffeine-rich diet.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, this is my third or fourth cup of coffee this morning, and I woke up like an hour ago.
Fuck.
Yeah. I get thirsty in the morning, and I need the fuel.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or what, but I think it was Thursday I was at work working with my buddy, and I had a cup of coffee, and I finished it, and I was just fucking jabbering, dude. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm on cocaine right now. I've been talking for 10 minutes straight. What the fuck?
Dude, it'll sneak up on you. The office is 1 minute away from a Casey's. Like literally.
Oh yeah, the one on 99th?
Yeah, I can walk. Like it's literally the building next to the Casey's.
Yeah. Yep.
Crazy. So on both of my breaks, I went over and I got an extra large like Coke Zero. So not only those, but then we have coffee in the office, and I had 4 cups of coffee before I went to work. So I was just sitting there like,
I'm ready to go, guys.
dude, I was so ready, and it was awesome.
So I was gonna say the office is pretty.
Dude, it was great. I posted it to my story, but I don't know if I sent it to the gang.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah, dude, the art.
About, yeah.
This was literally on one of the walls.
Most badass place to work. That's so tight.
Like, oh my, that being like true company rhetoric and like literature that they use. It's like awesome.
Right.
At one point, we were supposed to be doing like shadowing for different tickets that we'd get, but our shadow guy was stuck on a phone call. So our director and our trainer, like our director came up and he's like, all right, stop training for a second. Come with me. And then we just played ping pong. He was like, yep, we need to do this. So, yeah, we have a big old nice ping pong table. And, yeah.
Dude, that's so sick.
Yep, he was literally like, stop what you're doing right now. We're going to play ping pong.
Right, that's an order.
Dude, it felt so like just nice and startup-y. And yeah, the fact that I can go on my break for I have 15 minutes and I can go to Casey's, come back, and still have like 8 minutes to just chill.
That's nice. Yeah.
Like, oh, dude.
I'm happy for you, dude. I'm glad I wouldn't say I'm glad you went through what you had to go through, but if you didn't, you wouldn't have found this job. You
right.
know?
No, I think everything happened like it always does. Everything happens when it needs to and how it needs to.
Right.
Like I've always had that thought, and it can be tough to kind of like really internalize that in the moment.
Right.
But afterwards, you always see that to be the case.
Yeah.
Like, always, no matter if it's a relationship or a struggle in life or whatever, like everything has its place and like point in time. Yeah, I think I might have told you this. I don't know if you were sitting here. You might have been sitting here, but when a waffle got thrown at the window, was that you? No, that was Addie.
No.
Yeah, I was. Addie and I were going to do a podcast, and I just felt I heard a thud on the window, and I was like, "Is that a bird that just hit the window?"
Like right here?
And it was a chocolate chip waffle that was like still seemingly edible that just hit the window.
So probably one of those kids down there is just like, hey, I bet you that guy would like a chocolate chip waffle.
Right, just yucked it at the door. There was no mess, thankfully, but I was like, wow, it smelled fresh.
It was pre-syrup waffle.
Dude, it was. Yeah, if it was syrup waffle, that would have been rough.
It probably would have just stuck to your window.
Yeah, I would have thought it was a dead bird, but no, it was waffle.
What a strange thing to throw at somebody's window.
Yeah, I was very unsure of their motivation, and I thought about it too much, like I do everything, and I was like, was I targeted? Who did this? Do I have an enemy that relays their message in waffles?
Right.
I don't know.
And the next thing you know, you're gonna go to leave the apartment one day, and there's just gonna be a box of expired waffles that are non-edible.
Right, and like syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, nope, nothing ever came of it. I never saw the hooligans that did it.
That's so wild. What an absurd thing to throw at someone's window. I guess it's better than like a rock.
Yeah, totally. I'll take a waffle. Easy clean. But yeah, at work, I was on like 8 cups of caffeine and coffee, and I was just standing there, dude. I built out a whole like recommendation to have like different note types in one of our systems for consistency across everybody. Fully fleshed it out, like made the idea in Paint, multiple different screenshots, did a whole write up, sent it out because I just had nothing else to do. And they were like, "Thank you so much. Like, we're gonna look into this. This seems great." But I was just so caffeinated. I was like hacked into the matrix.
That's hilarious. Just seeing ones and zeros.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it was good, and I matched with a cute chick on Hinge. So,
oh yeah, did you ever?
We're still talking.
Good.
Yeah, she the first thing she said was, "I like you have good taste in music," and I've hardly ever heard that from a chick because I like post hardcore, and I said one of the prompts was like, before you meet me, you should listen to, and I put like Dance Gavin Dance, A Skylit Drive, Outline and Color, like any 2010s post hardcore song is my jam. Yeah. And then she said that, and I'm like, oh,
like no way.
Like that's
I found you.
Yeah. I was like, she said that, and I was like, well, that means that you must have good music taste too, so which is rare in Nebraska.
Right.
And she's like, probably because I'm not from Nebraska. And I'm like, yep, that makes sense. She's from
coming
Cali.
Together.
Yeah.
Oh, she's from Cali. No shit.
Yep.
She lives in Omaha.
Yep. I think maybe Bellevue, but
I mean that's not too far from us.
No, it's easy drive. But
right.
Yeah. So
that's cool as fuck, dude. Well, hopefully your guys' first date goes well.
Yeah, I asked her to go to midnight tea tonight, but she's not free. Do you want to? I know Reese might go. What are you doing tonight?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. I don't know. I did get hit up by. Do you know Brendan Knott and Zach Callan?
Yeah, I know Brett. I know Zach.
So they built a mobile DJ booth in the back of Zach's MDX, and I think they're trying to post up outside of the show.
Dude, that's cool.
He texted me about it. I haven't gotten back to him yet, but yeah, he asked me about it. Fuck, I haven't been to an EDM show in forever, and that's more so to just avoid people. Certain people.
Yeah,
I had to go and unfollow or delete the Omaha, Nebraska, and Chicago EDM just because it's just so much bitching and complaining, dude. Like I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it is kind of a circle jerk of toxicity and just people with a very narrow perspective,
right? From
what I've seen.
Yeah, or they complain about all the predators that are in the area, which they're not wrong, you know? But then I'll see weird posts like. I saw one not too long ago where this dude was like, I waved at this lady in the park that was breastfeeding her baby, and I winked at her, and she didn't wave back. And like all the same females and all the same dudes that post about the predators in the scene were all laugh reacting this. And like it was one of the last comments I made, but I was like, this is wild. And like you guys wonder why this scene is filled with predators. Like you guys literally are advocating it right here. Like publicly, that's wild.
Goofy behavior.
I'm telling you right now, if my wife was ever breastfeeding in public and some dude winked at her, he's getting buried.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Like, thank you for sexualizing my wife and my child while it's feeding. That's crazy.
Right. As a baby.
It's literally a child.
Yeah.
That's my milk, motherfucker. Back up.
Yeah. This is mine. It's whole milk. Farm to table.
When we were in Minnesota, I think it was my dad that was talking about it. Like he's accidentally tried it just because like from when we were kids, like pre-bottles are just in the fridge and like he just grabbed the wrong fucking thing. Mm-hmm. And he's like, really? It's not terrible. It's just sweet. I'm like, that's weird. Like I don't need to know what my mother's breast milk tastes like.
The sweetness is a bit of a surprise to me. I wouldn't think it was so sweet.
I would have assumed that it was like bitter.
Yeah, like electrolyte salt, like a salted Gatorade or something.
Oddly enough, this conversation is making me crave some 2%, dude.
Dude, honestly,
some ice cold 2% milk.
Oh, fuck, it hits, dude.
On a 98-degree day, you know what it is.
It hits different.
Dude, I also got to, I don't remember if I told you this or not, or if I've seen you since, but when I was in Minnesota, I got to ride a supercharged jet ski.
Yeah, you went like what, 75?
70, yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Man.
It was cool. I got pelted by water balloons on a paddle board. That was exciting.
Nice. Good.
Actually, no, I think we might have talked about all this on the last podcast.
We may have. I couldn't remember if it was off cast or on cast, but either way, Tony got pelted.
Yeah. And then some grown man was like, "Hey, how old are you?" I'm like, "That's a fucking weird question." It's like some 45-year-old guy, and he's like, "No, dude, seriously, how old are you?" And I was like, 33, and he just fucking chucked a fireball shooter at me.
What a nice
I'm
present,
like,
dude.
that's why.
That was Lake Santa Claus.
Yeah, minus the fact that the shooter was like 900 degrees. Oh. And it was fireball.
Warm fireball.
Hot fireball. It was like a cup of hot fireball tea. Dude, it was atrocious. But I wasn't like, I cracked it right there on the paddleboard and threw it back. And one of the guys in the boat was like, "Whoa, shit, he's doing it right now." And it took every ounce of my being not to just spit that out just everywhere. And I'm like, I'm not going to be that disrespectful guy, but I might have to turn around and throw up in this water.
Yeah, might need a immediate puke. A fireball treat for the fish.
Oh, God, dude. I should have known, too. Like, it was like 96 degrees out that day. Like, why was I expecting that to be like a nice cold fireball?
Yeah, I would have expected the same.
We did get, my little brother took some pretty cool pictures. And I was looking at them and then didn't realize that they were live photos. So, like, he got this picture of me being a degenerate.
Nice.
And then immediately after. Oh, yeah, it was a good time, dude. My buddy Brett ended up sleeping. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that out.
Nice.
We'll save that story for a different time.
Perfect.
Or maybe until the end when I know nobody's stayed that long.
David, yeah.
Oh, but that Indian place, dude, how was that?
We're really good. It was really good.
Super delicious.
Very colorful rice. It was enough meals for. I had some that day. I took it home, and then the next day I had. All I ate was 2 different giant portions of that same meal. And then I still had enough for the following morning.
That's crazy.
It was like 2.5 days of food.
Wild. Was the pricing not too bad then for that much?
It was like $17, $18, but like shit, that's like a price of a nice burger.
Yeah, for like 4 meals.
Yeah.
Hey, I paid the same price for a single burger.
Yes, exactly.
A single patty burger with no fries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this report-in should be, I think it's still pretty decent. It's like, I'm going to get since I always got it in the past, the loaded grilled cheese. And that's like 14. But
nice.
Hash browns, cheese, bacon, and an egg.
I usually go with their Reuben, but I'm kind of feeling wings today.
I wing it up.
Right.
Diversity.
Try and not spill on myself again this week.
Dude, I'm so glad the spill wasn't that bad, but it was still existing, so it was captured.
Dude, like the next morning, like before I'd thrown them in the washer and dryer, that sauce actually like solidified, and I was able to just scrape it right off my shorts.
Nice. Good.
So yeah, it was stain-free salsa at Maria's, guys.
Good to know. If you're ever there, if you're a spill person.
It had to happen eventually, and I'm glad we caught it in a way that like it was able to make the video too.
Yep. Yeah, that was a tasteful spill. That's probably the most full that I've been from any of our food videos.
I was in pain, dude. That's why I was so quiet in the car. I was trying not to die.
Yeah. I was actually in physical pain.
Absolutely.
Finishing just 2 tacos. I think also I always forget how many chips I eat, but I eat so many chips, and I just had a carb baby for like, I was like 209 pounds for like 2 days until it all processed through me.
Fuck, that might be where the hemorrhoid came from.
Dude, yeah, flour chip hemi, that'll do ya.
Oh, dude, that was the wildest doctor's visit I've ever had in my entire fucking life. Like,
I bet.
So, like, I made the appointment on, like, a Monday, because like it was alarming, dude. Like I looked down in the toilet and I was like, wow, it's not supposed to be that red. Like that's crazy. So like I made the appointment and I didn't know like the medical terms for this and I wasn't thinking about it. But the lady on the phone was like, yeah, and what are we seeing you for? And I'm like, I'm shitting blood. And she's just like, oh, okay. So blood in the stool. I was like, yeah, that one. That one. And so like for those 3 or 4 days, dude, I was just like, I knew what was going to happen when I got to that doctor's office, and I was just not looking forward to it at all. But my doctor was super cool, dude. I've seen her a couple times for like other health related issues, you know, and she's always super nice. Like she likes to crack jokes. And she's like, we're sitting there and we're talking about it. And she's like, well, do you want me to take a look? And I'm like, I feel like that's kind of a loaded question. I feel like you're the one that's supposed to decide that. And she's like, well, it's your body, so it's up to you. And I'm like, I mean, if you think it's going to help. And she just started laughing. She's like, well, it's definitely not going to hurt, Tony. I'm like, I don't know. I think it's going to hurt. But she's like, don't worry. She's like, this isn't like a colonoscopy or anything. She's like, I don't have to put my finger up there. She's like, normally I can just look and see what's going on. And I'm like, cool. That seems easy enough.
Right.
She's like, but if not, we do have this device. And I'm like, a device? And she's like, don't worry. It's non-intrusive. So I'm like, cool. Like, all right, whatever.
Huh.
And she's getting ready to like walk out of the doctor's office. And she's like, just try to relax. She's like, I know this is a lot. It's our first date. And I'm like, and if you're lucky, you'll get a second one. Not so lucky for me. But so like I stripped down, I got in this little weird scrub thing, dude. This is where it got weird. She's like, okay, lay on your right side and bring your knees to your chest. I'm like, wow.
Huh. What a position.
Right. And then she sets the device down, and this device is like this fucking long, dude. And then she puts cream right next to it. And I was like, I thought you said this was non-intrusive. She's like, oh, it's not. Or it is. It is non-intrusive. And I'm like, then why is there cream right there? She's like, well, it's like a little intrusive. I'm like, oh boy. They're like, dude, this thing was only like that big. And it only went in like that far.
Nice.
So like it was not near as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But it was still just like incredibly fucking awkward. And after we got done, she's like, you know, I totally get it. She's like, even as a woman, I don't like anybody down there either. And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. And I was like, but congratulations, you've officially seen more of me than my fiance has. She just started laughing, dude. And like, she was talking about a potential follow-up depending on how my labs went, you know? Mm-hmm. And she's like, so if I need to see you again, we'll set this date for our second date. And I'm like, do we get dinner?
Nice. Yeah. Buy me a drink first. Right.
No, she was super awesome, dude. And luckily there's nothing going on except a little alien invader down there.
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh, and I got you a prescription too. It's a suppository. And I'm like, fuck. God. I already have issues with things coming out down there. Now you telling me I got to put something up there?
Yep, reverse.
It's not going to be fun. And I asked Sydney, I was like, would you be willing to do that for me? And she's like, sure. I'm like, oh, dude. Oh, my God, no. Like,
oh, yeah. Bitch, girls want to get in your butt, dude. Any opportunity a girl has to get in your butt, they'll do it.
I know. And, like, I found that out because, like, she's never asked. I'm not that kind of guy. And she's like, yeah, I've always wanted to. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
They all do. I've found this out, dude, over my time. Yeah, they all secretly want to get in your butt. Any excuse, they're like, oh.
Right. So, yeah, she, dude, like, her eyes got all wide and everything. She's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, no. Like, just give me your arm to bite down on or something, dude. Fucking hold my hand while I do this. Like, you're never going to look at me the same way after staring into that abyss.
Yeah, she'll see your third eye.
Right. She's like, well, you look at mine all the time. I'm like, well, that's different. Yours looks nice. Mine doesn't.
Mine is not friendly to strangers.
Right. Mine has a fucking Jesus head popping out of it. But no, we're all good. We're healthy.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad, man. That when you said that was the resolution, or that was the result.
Yeah.
Because I was very unsure of the first when you told me something was going on.
It was kind of vague. I mean, I just didn't want
understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in case. But when you said that, I'm like, dang, I wonder what he could possibly mean. And you said that, I'm like, oh, he popped a Hemi.
Like, thank God it's not colon cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and like the nurse, she had to ask me certain questions, like does this run in your family? And I'm like, no, I did have one cousin that's like a cousin through marriage where like his dad passed away from colon cancer. And then she just started talking about it for like 15, 20 minutes, dude. And that scared me shitless. And I'm like, I've told you all my symptoms and now you're just like actively talking to me about this.
Right.
Like, holy fuck, is this happening right now?
Mm-hmm.
But nope. We're all good. We're all good.
Good. Good.
Thank
That's
fucking God.
yeah. Best possible outcome.
Right. Yes.
Like, best reason you could possibly be shitting blood.
Yeah.
Out of all the reasons possible.
Right. She said it could also be like an internal stomach issue too, and then that's like potential surgeries and like a lot more medication and shit like that. And she's like, nope. You got a 450 Hemi.
Dude. Yeah, I was telling you, I'm surprised I haven't gotten one from all the tequila bread I did.
Right.
Like I've put some rancid things in my body. I have plastered the porcelain throne.
I feel like we should do one more. It doesn't necessarily have to involve alcohol. Just on the cast one day, let's just make a fucking crazy concoction.
Yes, I'm down. I love it. In Fremont, they had non-alcoholic pickle shots that they like used to. They normally just infuse their own pickle juice with vodka.
Yeah,
but they just gave me the pickle juice, and it was pretty good.
Yeah,
it was
like homemade pickle juice, basically. Yeah. Nice.
It was. I'm not usually a fan, but this was tame. It wasn't too acidic, and it had a little bit of heat from like they put like jalapenos in it.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Pretty chill.
Yeah, I found out a while ago, dude, that pickle juice pretty much kills the afterburn for any fucking liquor, like including tequila. That's why you'll see people do like Jameson with picklebacks, like because as soon as you throw that pickleback down, it's all you taste is fucking pickle after that.
Yep. I did the pickle shot before I went to like on stage to host, and all I could taste was pickle while I was on stage. I'm like,
you burp and it's just pickle.
Yeah. Taryn tried the pickle shot, and she was like, and Clem made a joke. He's like, wow, like Taryn has put so many ridiculous and disgusting things in her body, but the pickle shot's the thing that sent her over.
She even tasted a weird shaped dick. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
Dude, that's so funny.
Yeah, they were interesting crowd. It was a big crowd, but they haven't really ever had comedy in Fremont. So they like didn't really know how to react.
Yeah.
Like their normal, the timing of when they found things funny. Like my set went pretty well. I'm pretty happy about it.
Nice.
But like Addy, who I think is like the funniest local comic I've seen.
He's
like the funniest person that's not giga famous.
Right.
Like, and I've seen him now do 3 45-minute sets in the span of a week. Friday, Saturday, and then this Thursday.
Were they all different?
A bit. They were a bit like similar material,
lot.
but yeah, they didn't find certain things as funny, and some things way funnier than like a normal crowd.
Like things that maybe weren't that funny, they're just like absolutely dying,
just
cackling.
At one point, Addy was like, "Don't laugh at that." It's like, this isn't the funny part of the show.
I literally just introduced myself, you guys. What the fuck?
Right. Yeah, it was fun crowd though. Afterward they were raving on Facebook how much they liked it, and
really,
everybody in our group chat was like, "Well, I wish they would have been vocal about it."
Right. I never would have seen that coming based off the crowd reactions.
Right.
So then you think there's going to be more out in Fremont then after that?
I think so. Nice. I think they're going to want us back.
Fuck yeah. Expanding the Omaha comedian scene, dude.
Right.
That's awesome.
During my set, I noticed before that there was a family in there with like a few kids. And I was like, I wonder if they'll leave. And they did not leave. And I was like, well, I'm not going to change any of my material.
Yeah,
they're in a bar.
Right.
Like nope. It's not like anything's too egregious. I just talk about, dicks and cocaine and sex and all that.
Nothing that these kids haven't seen on the Discovery Channel.
Right, or like heard from another bar patron.
Right. I mean, obviously, it kind of, if you're bringing your kids to a comedy show at a bar, something tells me that is not the first time those kids have ever set foot in a bar.
Right. And the bar, it was weird. It was like a full bar where you could also order food, and then you went up this hallway, and it was a full arcade. And then you went near the bathrooms, and there were slot machines.
What was the bar called?
Southern style.
I wonder if that's the same bar that we did the EDM show at.
I could see it. If it was in Fremont, it seems like it's probably
I can't
one of
imagine
the...
there's too many like venue-style bars in Fremont.
Right. No, I don't think so. But the arcade was kind of cool, but slot machines right next to the bathroom was a wild move.
Oh, fuck.
There were just like 4 gas station slot machines right there.
That's wild. Just like the skill machines.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Good old skill games.
Yeah. Do you remember Cody Lay?
Yes. Yeah, the chick, yeah.
She got kicked out the night that we did a show in Fremont. So Wes Brancino was the one that set it up for us. Because like he lived out in Fremont and he was like a regular at that bar.
Nice.
And the show actually went really well, except for these 2 chicks. They kept walking up to us and they're like, "Can you play anything other than this shit? Like, can you play some T-Pain? Can you play some Flow Rida? Blah, blah, blah." Just basically anything that's not EDM. And I'm like, this was promoted as an EDM show. So, no. And we kept telling them no like multiple times. And then they started getting pissed off. They started screaming at me, dude. And I just completely ignored them. It wasn't very difficult. The music was super loud.
Yeah.
And it's like that meme where that lady's being held back, but she's going like this. And Cody just walked up, dude, and just cold cocked the fuck out of this chick. Just absolutely laid her out on the floor with one swing, dude. And I was like, oh, shit, dude, no fucking way. And Mario's right next to me. He's like, that's my girl. And the security guards come up, and she's like, don't touch me. I know. I'm leaving. And she went and sat in her car for the rest of the show, dude. She was like, you guys, I'm so sorry. And we're like, no, that was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
That was
dude.
exactly what needed to happen.
Exactly. You just bossed the fuck up, handled the situation, and then escorted yourself out. Like, that was... You could not have done anything cooler.
That's wild. It's like DJs have their own sets and it's an EDM show and like you don't make requests to it's not like a DJ,
not
like
a bar or
DJ.
Club DJ, yeah.
Yeah. Like when we went to the Stadium Club, there was a DJ there and they were just playing popular music.
Yeah.
So you could probably request a song.
Right.
But no, if artists have sets.
Right. It's
like
a craft. It's
yeah.
That'd be like if you were watching a live painter and you were like, "Oh, can you paint this?" Like, no, get out of my face. I'm showing you my craft that I've worked on for years.
Yep. Like I'm painting. You can just watch or not watch. But don't suggest. Yeah. I've got like my hour-long sets are curated. It's in an order. I know when to do everything. It's planned. Like I can't throw T-Pain in there.
Dude, like could you imagine if they did that for your comedy sets? Like, "Oh, can you tell a trans joke?"
Dude. And granted, we probably could. There's certain shows that do that where it's like like there's one popular one, Stand Up on the Spot, where like comics will go out and then the crowd gives them suggestions and they joke about it.
See, that's a cool concept, but if
it's
you're
planned
doing
that way,
exactly, yeah, not just walking up to someone who's spent like a week curating their own set. You know, I think the only time I've ever taken a request was one time. That was at Karma, and this chick walked up, and somehow she got on the stage, and I think it was because Kelly, the dude that used to do the lights there before Greg came around, she comes up, like she's on the stage, like right next to me in the booth. And I'm like, the fuck? And she's like, I will give you $50 to play anything by Too Short. And I'm like, fuck, I don't have any Too Short, but like $50? I literally just pulled my phone out and connected it to the fucking decks, dude. And she YouTubed it and she handed me a $50 bill. I'm like, how did you get up here? Yeah. And she points at Kelly and he's just like, fucking laughing his ass off. I'm like, you're a piece of shit.
That's goofy.
Like, now I'm not going to share this $50 with you.
Right.
Fuck you. This is my
Hey.
bar tab.
That's worthwhile. $50.
Right. That's the only time I ever took a request. And I'm like, you're actually going to hand me $50 to play just a single song. And dude, she was out there shaking her ass. I don't think my girlfriend at the time, I don't think was too happy about it.
Well,
Whatever.
$50 is $50.
Right.
That's like the most I think I ever got paid for an EDM show was $100. So $50 for one song.
Right. Yeah. I
That's
think
half my time.
that's probably about how much I got paid.
I
for
think
my-
it's yeah. I
the most.
think I've got 1 or 150, but I never reached out to get paid for the Taboo show at the Bourbon because we
Yeah.
could have stayed at the end of the night. We were supposed to go talk to somebody for it, but we were just like, "Hey, that was amazing." We left, but
Right.
there's a chance that might have been a few $100.
Right. But like, we don't, that's not why we did it.
You're right.
You know?
Yeah, I didn't. I got to hang out with Mitch and. Dude, when he walked into the green room at the Bourbon, he opened the door and just went, "I suck my own dick."
That's so
And
awesome.
I was like,
dude.
"What up, dude?"
That's enough payment right there.
Yeah, that being his greeting to us, and we just hung out like just bros.
Hell yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Watching war documentaries.
Yeah, that at the waiting room was like surreal. But yeah, for him to ask specifically for us at the Bourbon and then come in saying that, it's like,
Right.
oh, dude.
I actually deliberately turned down a payment in Sioux City one time with Sioux Sound.
Mm-hmm.
They booked me to open for Bandles, that was the first time I'd opened for like a big named artist. And they were my favorite duo at the time. So like as soon as I saw that they like announced that show, I did the one unspoken rule and like I hit them up. I'm like, listen, like I'll do anything, dude. Like this is my favorite duo, and I actually do think that my set would go perfect with these guys.
Yeah.
And they were like, fuck it, dude, you got it. I'm like, wait,
Nice.
no way. Well, after they ended up giving me direct support, dude, which was fucking crazy. And it was at Whiskey Dick, so I don't know if you've been there, but it's like a really small venue. There's no real green room, so like they were just out and about in the crowd during the show. But I was getting down to like I announced that like this is going to be my last few thongs.
Last few thongs.
This is going to be my last few songs. Like Sioux City, thank you guys so much. You've been awesome. I love you. Blah blah blah. And then Andres and I can't remember what the other dude's name was, but those two ended up coming up on stage because they're like, okay, well it's about our turn.
Yeah.
And they're dropping their flash drives in, and it got to my last song. And I was like, once again, I was like, thank you, Sioux City, so much. And I was like, are you guys ready for the fucking Bandles? And like the crowd goes crazy. And I said it one more time. And I was like, well, since they're here, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I was like, it's my pleasure to introduce. And Andres looks over at me and he's like, no. I'm like, oh, fuck, what did I just do? Like I stood there frozen. He grabs the mic out of my hand, puts his arm around me, and goes, Sioux City, give it up one more time for our new homie, Don Basic. And I just absolutely fucking I melted, dude. Like, my pants grew that
Dude,
night.
yes.
It was probably one of the coolest things that I've experienced, like, while being a DJ. I was like, these guys that are massive, like, just acknowledged me in, like, the biggest way possible. Like, that was
Yes.
so fucking cool, dude. I could have died a happy man that night.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Right. And at
That's
the end of
such
the
a
show,
good feeling.
David walks up to me and he's like, here's, I think it was like $80 or something like that. And I was like, no, dude, like seriously, like what you did for me tonight was enough payment. Like seriously, take that and put that back into the next show or split the rest of that up with the other artists. Like I seriously don't want it. I have plenty of money. I'm going to be riding this high for a long time. And at first he was really weirded out by it. He's like, you literally drove an hour and a half, dude. Like this will literally pay for your gas money to get home. And I'm like, I didn't even drive. It's like, seriously, dude, like please invest this into the next show or something because like you just gave me one of the best nights of my life. And like he was really cool about it. Like, there was a certain level of respect there. But it was
Fuck yeah.
yeah, dude, I still have like dreams about that night, and I'll fucking wake up with a big ass smile on my face.
Heck yeah, dude. That's one of the best feelings ever.
It was. I also debuted my very first EDM song that I made myself that night, and it was dog shit. It bad. I'll try and find it for you sometime, dude.
I'm excited to hear it.
I mean, like, it's not terrible. The structure's there, but it's like the sounds. You're just kind of like, and we threw some goat sounds in the middle of it too.
Ooh,
Just,
nice. That's fun,
yeah,
dude.
that was a fun time.
It's so fun to be like, hey, I made this next one.
Right. Yeah, it was the first time I ever got to do that. And then, like, it's halfway through the song. I look out and, like, you could tell who was on drugs because they were the ones dancing. Everybody else was just kind of like looking around like, what the fuck is this? But speaking of shows, do you know how much that show is tonight?
No. You know what? I have not checked, and that's something I should do. And let's see.
I know Sydney's super tired today, but that might be something that she might.
I would feel like
it can't be any more than
probably
like $40, right? Something like that at the waiting room.
Yeah, I would think like maybe 25, maybe 30. Ooh, it's an e-tix. I like e-tix. I'm gonna find it.
I'm gonna get you.
But yeah, it should be. I think it's like the last show I went to was Wooly, and that like there's some shows that feel like so big that it's like I don't know, almost like a movie and experience rather than like a rave kind of.
Yeah.
Because dude, that was so good. But yeah, the waiting room shows always hit a certain spot. You can only fit so many people into that room.
Right. I can't imagine that it's like any more than what the price for Wooly would have been. Huh.
Day of. Ooh. Owie.
What is it?
It's a little. It's 38.
That's not bad.
No, I think Wooly was like 35. So
Yeah.
could be worse. And it's day of. Yeah, not bad.
No. Man, I'm sure the pre-sales were like 30.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Yeah, not much different.
That's nice though. It is kind of a nice change of pace though, because anytime you really do get bigger artists like that, it's usually like Steelhouse or the Admiral, and then you're paying 75 to 80 to $100 for this show.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, for real. This will be very good.
Yeah.
Bill Murray, the band, is coming to Steelhouse.
Oh no shit.
Yep, in September. I think September.
Oh.
And then
Dude, so is Gym Class Heroes.
Oh.
They're coming to either that. No, I think it's Steelhouse, and they're coming with B.O.B. and Lupe Fiasco. I think they're calling it like Back to the Basics or something. It's supposed to be like this big throwback show.
Wow.
Right. Like, dude, I used to love Gym Class Heroes when I was a kid. So like Sydney and I are actually very highly contemplating that show.
Do it.
It would be a fun one.
That's great. Yeah, there's I still have the card, but the like upgrading to VIP for the Steelhouse. It's only like an extra $10-$20 per ticket, but you get a reserved seat and you could go up to the lounge, the VIP lounge, and it's sick. So, I'd recommend it. Make a whole night out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, eating chicken tenders on the rooftop of the Steelhouse was sick. It was so awesome.
Do you have a view of the stage, or is it just like the rooftop?
Well, the VIP lounge was like upstairs, and it was like a little restaurant lounge thing.
Okay.
So I went outside, and you can see all of Omaha from the side. But then I ate my chicken tenders, and then went in, and then I was on the second level, so I just went to my assigned seat.
Nice.
Yeah,
Fucking
I literally
chicken tendies with a view.
Dude, yeah, I had the best seat in the entire Steelhouse.
Really?
Yep, front row on the balcony, rail right here. Nobody to my left 2 seats or right 2 seats.
Who was that for?
Wooly.
Oh, nice.
So I just sat there and watched like 5 hours of music, like a movie.
I was kind of sick. I mean, in your 30s, that's peak entertainment right there.
Yeah. Yep. I was looking down and I was like, haha, all of you
peasants.
Yeah, exactly. I am the king.
Just watching everybody murder each other in mosh pits. And
Yeah,
you're
they were
like, I
going
miss
crazy.
it, but my body doesn't.
Right. Yeah, I needed to chill.
Holy fuck, dude. That's crazy.
What are we at? 40?
Wow.
Nice. That's really good.
I swear to God, dude, every time we shoot these, it gets faster and faster. I feel like we've been talking for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it really does. It really does get faster and faster. It was nice to catch up because it's been a few weeks. Yeah, we didn't have
Oh, yeah. We both just had a really busy few weeks.
Yeah, 100%. Now I feel like I'm in the swing of things with my job.
Nice.
And the moment that I knew we were going to hit that goal, I'm like, okay, I've been putting out a video every 2 days pretty much for the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Like I need to just chill.
Right.
Like
we got it, dude. We fucking did it.
Did it.
300,000 views in 30 fucking days.
You guys
That's
rock.
because of you guys. It's
Yeah.
insanity, dude.
Dude, it really is.
There was a point where we didn't know if we were going to make it. I think it was like about
Yeah.
the halfway point. We had like 14 days or something like that.
Yes. Yeah, it was right before I released the Maria's video. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay, we're behind like 30,000 to where we need to be.
Yeah.
So Maria's just boom, because that's at like 60.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And then we got it done with what, like, was it 4 days to spare?
4 days to spare. Yep.
You guys make our hearts and our pants very happy.
Oh, yeah. Extremely happy and moist.
And moist. My socks are actually wet right now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's dribbling. Yeah. That felt so nice. It's like that's something that is a goal achieved directly based on our effort.
Right.
Like
right.
that's not just like a given. Like it wasn't a given to reach 300,000. Like it was in the cards, and it had to do with consistent hard work
and a lot of planning and a lot of editing on your part too. You know, if it wasn't for you, man, none of us would be doing this.
Dude. I've realized a full video, it takes me about an hour and a half,
Nice.
which really isn't that bad. Like, because I love doing it
I
for
was gonna
some
say, especially when
ungodly
you
reason.
actually enjoy doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've realized the reason I love the editing is I can put 100% of my artistic vision for what I think the video should be. Like, I have full control.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I think that's why, because like I am answering to just me with how I want it to look and like
Right.
my own standards and how it is, and I like my standards.
I like your standards too. Thank God for your vision, dude.
We were at Percy's, and we didn't know one of the desserts we got, Ras Malai. We had no clue what it is at all. And Reese was like, I got this indiscriminate white like stuff. And he tried it, and he was like, it's got to be dairy in there. It's cheese. It's almost like it's cheese.
Is that the one that almost looked like a yogurt consistency?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But I was able to cut the video in it because it is cheese. So we found out. But I cut the video to where he's like, it's cheese, and it like made sense. So when he was shooting, he had no idea what it was, but I cut it in a way that where it seemed like he knew exactly what it was.
That's awesome.
I'm like, nice. I got him.
Look at me doing things.
I got him.
Fuck yeah.
Oh man. Well, Justin still hasn't hit me up.
Oh, well.
Right? We got to go see the Odyssey.
Right.
I'm pumped. I think
am
it'll be
too.
pretty good. I never read the book. I just never was assigned to read it.
Right. I didn't really grow up in a religious household, so like the Odyssey was kind of one of those things that I never had to read it in school. I mean, we maybe learned about it a little bit in classes, but I really know nothing about it.
Yeah. No, me either. But Robert Pattinson and
Right.
Tom Holland, dynamic duo. I hope they kiss.
No,
I'll leave this for the prediction video, but I want them to kiss. Batman and Spider-Man just macking it.
just kidding.
Yep, kissing for God.
Yeah, I heard it's actually doing really well in the box office right now.
Nice. I saw there was one thing that was like it got 99% on something, and then underneath it was a behind the scenes picture of one of the chicks in it with just massive titties. I'm like, makes sense. That's highly
I
rated.
wonder if it's 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, because that might be like a first time ever kind of thing. I don't know if that's ever happened.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I hope it's good though. I think with how enthusiastic Justin is of wanting to see it, it's got to be good.
Right.
He is a movie man.
He usually has a pretty good judge of movies.
Yeah, he's just seen so many.
Right.
Yeah, like when I watched The Departed with him, I was like, wow, this is a great movie. And I'd never seen The Departed.
The Departed, that's Leo.
Leo and Matt Damon.
Yep.
And like
That's
cops.
such a good movie,
Dude,
dude.
it was awesome. At that, and then we watched The Prestige the night before on the 4th of July, and I was like, nice.
I don't know if I've heard of that one.
It's good. It's Magicians. It's with Hugh
shit.
Jackman and Christian Bale.
Two great actors.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's really cool.
Yeah.
David Bowie plays Nikola Tesla.
David
Yeah,
Bowie.
David Bowie. That
That's
David Bowie.
Wild.
Yeah, he plays Tesla. It's crazy.
I mean,
Yeah.
kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's very, very cool movie. Great twist, all that jazz. But yeah, this should be fun. It seems like it's going to be a long movie. The Odyssey,
I
probably.
got a feeling it's not going to be a short one.
No, but I'll judge it based on how sleepy I get. Like if I fall asleep, I'm like, well,
It was too long.
yeah, but we'll see. I need to get coffee number 5.
Oh, God.
Yep. I'll just be pissing in the theater.
Right. Just save your coffee cup so you don't have to leave.
Yeah, true. Well, anything you wanna plug or mention before we hit the dusty trail?
Not really. I will give a shout out to Tyler Moran because he plugged in some fucking work for us a couple weeks ago, man. He invited like 300-400 people to like the page, and I think he got like 60 to 65 notifications back.
That's wild.
Right. So thank you for that, brother. Appreciate that.
Thank you very much. You guys rock. We really appreciate it for all of the views and everything this whole time.
Yeah.
We're at 2.4K, and I thought maybe we could reach 1,000 in a year.
Right.
So it is crazy. We're going to keep putting in the good work, fighting the good fight, making stuff for you, and it's just up from here.
It
so
is.
You guys rock. Have a great day, an awesome weekend. We'll see you later, dudes.
See you, dudes.